Hello, my lovely people. I am so excited to share this new recipe with you today. We are going to make a homemade broccoli and cheese soup. Y'all, look how delicious that is. It's homemade, it's warm, it's cheesy, it's creamy, it's just downright delicious. And I'm going to serve it in a warm bread bowl. So y'all come on, grab a cup of coffee and let's get started. So today we are going to use grated cheese, carrots, flour, broccoli florets, chicken broth, half and half, heavy whipping cream, onions, butter, mustard powder, minced garlic. I also found these bread bowls in the bakery section of Walmart for $1. This was a great find and a great buy, but they are optional. So we're going to begin by dicing up our onion. I am just peeling and dicing into medium-sized cubes. You can do this as large or as small as you want, or you can buy the frozen ones. And I also took 2 large carrots and I grated them as well. And you'll see further in the video that I did not use both carrots. So in the pan over on the side, and I'm sorry my view is off a little bit, but I'll show you what they look like. I am just sauteing some onions and garlic in butter. And I'm just going to cook that for about 3 minutes until the onions are translucent. Now in my larger pan, I am going to go ahead and melt 4 tablespoons of butter. And y'all, I'll have the ingredients and the measurements in the description below. And when it becomes nice and bubbly, I'll add my flour. And I am making a roux, which is usually the base of every sauce or gravy. So I'm just slowly adding in my chicken broth and whisking to make sure that all of the lumps are gone. I want a nice, smooth, and creamy sauce. Now that that has mixed well, I am going to go ahead and add in my cup of whipping cream and my cup of half and half. I like to mix them both instead of using 2 cups of one. It gives a nice creamy taste. So as you see, I'm letting it simmer for about 15 minutes until it becomes nice and creamy. And then I'm going to add my broccoli florets. I'm now adding some of my carrots. My carrots were very large, so I didn't use both of them. And now I am adding my onion mixture that I started with. Y'all, this is looking so good so far. Now I realized it was a little thick, so I added a half a cup of broth. And that did the trick. It's just perfect. So I am going to let this simmer for about 15 minutes after I put in a little paprika and cayenne pepper, which is optional. Yes, that looks delicious. I also realized that I needed a little more salt and black pepper. Don't forget to taste as you go. This will help you season your food to your liking. So now I've put the top on and I am stirring every 4 to 5 minutes, but I'm going to let it simmer for about 15 minutes total. Once it has simmered for 15 minutes, I then turn the burner off and add my cheese. I am testing the broccoli just to make sure that it's nice and tender. So now I have taken my bread bowl out of the oven, which I only put in the oven for about 4 to 5 minutes. I did not want it to get toasty. I just wanted it warmed. So I wrapped it up in foil and warmed it for just a few minutes. Now what I'm doing is just removing the middle pieces out of the bread bowl. You can throw yours away or you can keep them, but they are really good to sop up your soup. At this point, the soup is completely done and ready to be served. I'll now scoop out some soup and put it into the middle of my bread bowl. And I am going to sit back and enjoy this rich, creamy, and delicious soup.